Hey, what's up guys? It's Neil, and as an eBay seller, I've been really intrigued recently about the selling of face masks online because there have been some pretty predatory practices around doing this, with people just price gouging on their own dropshipping stores and kind of taking advantage of the fact that people are just worried and trying to look out for their health. And another big issue is that people will sometimes even sell N95 masks, which, if you don't know, these are like the ones that healthcare professionals actually need to keep themselves safe while they are risking their lives to keep other people safe. So it's absolutely terrible to just try to sell N95 masks to just random people who think that they want to keep themselves safe, because there are a lot of other just face coverings that you could use. To initially deal with this issue, eBay just completely banned selling any kind of face masks or face coverings on their websites. And I get this because, you know, they're keeping people from trying to like bulk buy the surgical masks that are actually needed, and like so they can resell them, and that way there's just no supply for actual hospitals and people that need them. However, I don't think this is the best way to do it, because people do need face coverings for their daily life, and eBay would be a good place for them to buy them, as long as it's not the surgical ones that people in hospitals actually need, and as long as it's not price gouging. So it seems like eBay has laxed these rules, because I see listings like this all the time on eBay of just face masks all over the place. And I went on AliExpress probably a month and a half ago to get my own face shields for myself and my family. And then I also got these like thinner, more basic ones, just because I figured like some friends might want them, and I'd just give them to my friends if they wanted them. But none of my friends wanted these, so what I figured I would do today, because, you know, people need these and I should get them out there, is post them on eBay and see if eBay is going to let me sell these, or if they're going to take down the listing. And some of these listings are like using kind of strange techniques. They're like putting them in the category of like for costume use, or like things that they're clearly not actually being sold for. So I'm just going to be completely transparent about what these are and see if A, I can sell them, B, if eBay takes them down, all of that. And all of the profits that I make from this, I'll be donating to some kind of COVID-19 relief foundation. It's only going to be like $15, but still, I just would feel bad profiting from a tragedy like this. So yeah, we're just going to list them now and see what happens. Alright, so I listed these 2 listings here because I had 5 of these, so I did 2 listings of 2, and then 1 listing of 1, and then I included some of these PM 2.5 filters that I had with them. It was a little bit strange because I still had to list it under the category of costumes, because there just wasn't like a better category to list it under, so that's a little bit sketchy. But if you look in the description here, I just listed what it includes there. I specified that it was for regular use, not for medical use. Now, there's something you can do on eBay where you actually like donate to charities through eBay, but I still don't know what charities to donate to necessarily, so I'm going to figure that out after. Okay, so it's like 10 minutes after, and the listing with only 1 mask already sold, so it seems like the demand for these things are super high. I was like confused because I was like, where did this listing go? And it had already sold. So, but yeah, I'll check in with you guys when everything is sold. I'm back, it's the next day, and here's my update on the masks. So, I was really excited that the first mask sold so quickly, probably within 10-15 minutes, and I was expecting the other sets of 2 to sell just as quickly. But by the end of that day, I had no sales, and I was a little bit disappointed in that. Around maybe 7 or 8, I got an email that said that the listings had been removed for price gouging. So I'm not sure if they had kind of been shadow banned before that, and that's why they didn't sell so quickly as the first one, or if I just got lucky with the first one or what. But the other listings did get removed, and it was a little bit frustrating because I thought I was selling them for a pretty reasonable price. It was for the same price as all of the other masks that were on eBay. Now, eBay did say something about authorized sellers for like medical masks, but their wording was a little bit imprecise about what exactly the rules were for price gouging. So I decided to tentatively list them one more time. I listed them individually this time because they hadn't initially taken down the individual mask that I sold for $10. So I tried that, but once again, a few hours later, they had been removed. And I decided I didn't want to push my luck and get my whole eBay account taken down, so I stopped selling the masks. Now, to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with eBay's policy on this because I was really not selling the masks for a ridiculous price, and it seems like if you can't make any kind of profit on, like, any kind of margins on these masks, there are going to be less people that are willing to sell them on eBay, and eBay is a place that a lot of people are going to be looking to go to. So it's not like there's a shortage of masks, and I understand eBay's policy. They don't want people selling them for a ridiculous price and just taking advantage of people, but it seems like they could lax these policies a little bit because people do actually need these things. They're not the medical masks that are needed in medical scenarios, and if a seller is selling them for a price that, you know, I personally would be happy to pay, it seems almost counterintuitive to take down these eBay listings. But with that said, I still have some extra masks, so I'll just see if I can give those out to any friends of mine, and I'm going to include an extra mask and an extra filter in the eBay listing that did sell, and hopefully they'll be able to find use of an extra mask. What is my takeaway for sellers looking to make some money off of this? My takeaway for eBay sellers would be that this is probably not something you'd want to get into, just because you're gonna have to fight with a lot of eBay policies, and they're probably gonna end up taking down your listings. If you do want to sell masks, I guess trying to set up a Shopify drop shipping store would be the best way to go right now, but at the same time, I think Facebook ads will be taken down for masks and things like that. So while this could be profitable, it seems like the regulations that have been put in place make it so it's really not profitable. Alright, so I'm gonna go package this up now, print out a label, and then donate the $10 that I made from this to some kind of coronavirus foundation. After packaging this all up, it only cost about $3 to ship, and honestly, I probably could have paid less than that if I just considered it a letter rather than like a package, but whatever. And then the product itself, I paid like $3 on AliExpress for 5 of them, so it's about 50 cents for the actual product. So the profit margin is over 60%, and so like I said, this would be really profitable if you could actually do it successfully, but you probably can't do it successfully. So that's my review on selling face masks on eBay. If you want to see more videos on how to make money online, especially eBay type stuff and social media, all those kinds of videos, make sure to subscribe down below and to like the video to let me know that you liked videos like this video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Oh, also, I ended up donating to the World Health Organization, so go check them out in the description down below if you want to donate as well.